Hey, y'all know what it is. Y'all know who it is. It's Deuce the Scoop. It's Bigg Dogg Chico. It's Uncle Neely. Lot to unpack today. Anonymous coaches still chirping. NBA playoffs are winding down, and we got Coach Carl Reed joining us. It's the morning run.
Oh, no. Woke up motivated, woke up winning. It is the morning run. Good morning.
J Mac from Syracuse, New York, man, came all the way out to see my Colorado Buffs.
What channel do you watch? They brought you out here.
The pregame show.
Never watched the college game till last season when Coach Prime came to Colorado. And I am in Colorado at Folsom Field. I am the Colorado Buffaloes auntie from Texas. Sweet treat.
Hey, I've been following the pregame show. It's all about let's go Buffs.
Way from Texas, yes sir. Watch you every single day. Nobody lays it down like Uncle Neely and the pregame show.
Neely, pregame show behind the scenes of everything. And why does he get that kind of access? Why does he get that kind of access? Because trust is involved. You would never get the kind of access you desire unless there's trust and relationship. You're trying to put your up on game.
We had Shasta come back as a surprise guest on Uncle Chico Sunday night to see if Chico would have a freestyle rhyme introduction for on the spot without ChatGPT.
Dude,
F.
let me tell you how Unc is not your homeboy, Deuce. He don't F with us. Well, he don't F with me like that, Deuce.
Yeah, get it fixed.
Yeah,
Me and Deuce cool. I don't F with you like that. Don't try to recruit. Hey, let me tell you how Russia doing
it. He said get it fixed.
Russia ain't did nothing but to Ukraine. They ain't messing with nobody else. And we try to get no allies.
What happened?
This man, he go to invite Shasta on, right? And then tell me, then do nothing. Then now you know how your homeboy, if he brings somebody over to the crib or something, he wants you to meet. Hey, Duke, I'm gonna bring somebody over. I ain't gonna tell you who it is, but hey, just be ready, be on point, have your, you know what I mean, wear your Cartiers, you know what I mean? Don't, yeah. He ain't tell me none of that.
Why would I tell you that?
He just, and then he come on, he put her on, and he like, I wanted to see where you gonna come with the same introduction. How am I gonna come with the same introduction? I don't even know she coming on, dog. Like you set me up for the fail. You ain't set me up for the win. You ain't got my back for real.
Last time you lied and said, I didn't write that in advance. I did that on the spot.
No. I said I wrote it right before we came on. I didn't say on the spot.
So we gave you time while she was on the show. We said, Chico, take your time. Write something down.
No, you didn't. I could have put on my other hair, Dukes, is what I was saying. He gonna let me come on with this hair.
Hey, man, like Jay-Z said in Lost One, he heard MF say they made hoe, said, okay, make another hoe. You had a chance to make another rhyme, and you didn't, which proves you ain't make the first one.
No, it doesn't prove nothing. It just proves that your homeboy ain't got your back for real, dog. He don't want you to win. He don't want you to win.
So that's what happened.
He don't want you to win.
So Shasta came back.
Yep.
Shasta came back.
And you was on the show.
Yep.
I wasn't doing nothing but being professional. You know what I mean? But he brought her back.
Chad, come on, Chad.
That's all. I was just being Chico.
They say Chico was blushing. They say Chico.
You know what I'm saying? Chico
they say your voice
raps.
They say your voice went down a whole octave.
I was trying to do stuttering. I was trying to do my job.
We seen the back of his mouth. He grinning so much.
Chico lied on the chat bad, trying to show out.
Yep, all of that.
How?
Chico lying again.
Well, technically, I picked the Knicks, but then I said the Pacers. But I made me a Knicks backdrop when I thought they were gonna win.
Yeah, said Chico was sweet on Shasta.
Yep. Period.
Man.
I'm here for it, man. I ain't mad at you, Chico.
And then at the end of the show, I'm like, I'm gonna call you later, man. You gonna talk, Shasta. Man, you gonna talk. Don't call Chico, man. You gonna talk. I'm like, where that come from?
I have no rebuttal to that. Like, what are you talking about?
That's what you said.
Do you have a number?
It don't
She
matter.
have
what
your
I
number.
got.
How y'all gonna talk?
Anyways, guys and gals, gentlemen,
Chico,
ladies,
Chico,
girls.
why the chat say you was capping them down?
So much capping the whole chat. I don't know what they talking about, Dukes. Y'all gotta be more specific, man.
They say you lied on the chat.
They just like to say Chico lying, dog. That's just something they started. We gonna put
You
Chico
started the
lying
show
in the
off
chat.
with a lie, talking about you didn't pick the Knicks.
I picked the Knicks. Y'all came and piggybacked and picked them too.
Chico tried to drop
And I highlighted
not
how
knowing she was into
the
astrology
Pacers were
like
so
that.
good.
So the
Chico
Scorpio
what?
announcement was what he thought.
That actually did happen, man. That
Wait,
did
what?
happen.
Chico tried to drop he's a Scorpio, not knowing.
Genesis
He
was
wasn't. No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. No. See how people lie?
Oh, you said
See
now
how
you
people
said
lie?
freedom of lie.
See how people lie?
Well, you
Look.
call freedom of lie to her face.
Yes, that was a lie. Want me to tell you why?
Well,
Because
no. I
she
want you
brought
to
up
say
astrology.
freedom of lying. Say freedom
She
of lying.
She brought up astrology first, and
Say
I
freedom of
came
lying.
back into that.
Say freedom of lying. I bet you
Freedom, you misheard it, and you got it wrong on this one. I know you probably came with good intentions, but if you go back and watch, she brought up astrology first, because I would never lead with that, because I know as soon as I say Scorpio, girls be like, oh, my last boyfriend was a Scorpio and he wasn't ish. Y'all Scorpios ain't ish. What are you,
exactly
a November
right,
Scorpio,
Freedom Genesis.
or you an October
Freedom
Scorpio?
with the Blue Star membership says, yeah, but you was like, I'm that sign everyone hates.
That's what I said. I'm the sign. Seems like everyone hates the same thing I just said right
Keisha
now.
Love, she's a member as well. Keisha said she paid $2 to break up with your ass in public. She broke that joke with a super chat, Duke. She said $2 to announce the breakup.
First person to get dumped with a super chat. She paid to dump your boy.
Man, you must have really messed up, dog.
Yeah.
I mean, what can I say, man? Chico, you only get one life to live, dog. Now you got to live with your decisions.
Yeah.
This is the effing you get for the effing you did. That's what Uncle Neely said, right?
Man.
Sure, he heard that a lot in his life.
Yeah. Oh, that's right, Mo. He did technically kick Portia to the curb too, because that's who he originally flipped on Keisha in love for. Because when she said her avatar wasn't AI, he was looking at her cleavage, and then he dissed Keisha love for her, and then Shasta show up, he dissed both of them.
Well, you talking about friends,
Mo. That's great history.
Why do you need enemies when you have Uncle Neely?
I'm just keeping record. Vaughn Randall said Chico was playing Shy Brother from the Heartbeats. And I ain't want to do it. Chico, hey, let's do Shy Brother. Nope. Nope, ain't doing it. Do that Joker under the bus.
How my whole demeanor came on screen. Yeah, I'm not gonna be sitting here like I'm talking to Unc. I'm gonna feel like I'm talking to a respectable young woman.
Chico,
it's the difference.
Chico Deuce, I gotta tell y'all something. And because Chico gonna say I'm lying, I'm raising my
It's okay, Unc. We know that you wear
my
my
right
short
hand,
to sleep.
and I swear the testimony I'm about to give is nothing but the truth, so help me God.
Oh.
You know, Dukes, what happened, we brought Shasta on to announce that her golf show is gonna start on the pregame network, right? She and I had a Zoom
Drive time
yesterday to talk. Yeah, the name of the show is Drive Time, to talk about, the first episode she putting together. Here's what Shasta told me, y'all. If it's a lie, she told it. I'm telling y'all what she told me. She said, yeah.
How you gonna snitch on her, dog? Hey, you snitching on her. Watch this.
She said, yeah, the chat was on Chico's head so bad to see if the chat was telling the truth. When I got off the show, I stayed on for a little while to see if he's gonna start talking different, and his voice sure did change.
Now,
I swear to God, hey Dukes, swear to God, swear to God Chico, that happened.
Chico, now you try to get on me for code switching when I was talking to them other people.
But see, listen, code switching and speaking. Listen, what Unc said was, "Oh, Chico, you announcing all of your words. You enunciating all your words." I said, "I'm speaking to her, Unc, not to you. I know you only understand a certain vernacular. I can speak to her the way that I speak. You know what I'm saying?
That girl from Flint, Michigan, and you think you got to talk to her proper?
No, I wasn't talking proper. I was just
Mama
speaking.
Mexican, daddy black, and you think you got to talk to her proper? She went to Jackson State. You think you got to talk to her proper?
Damn.
Hey, boy, I know one thing. When Chico get the whoop dubbing, we hit I know Chico in the wrong, Chico. Now I know you. I done learned that about you,
I'm not
cuz.
in the wrong. I'm trying to defend myself from wrong sayings and wrongdoings. And and sometimes it's hard to do that. You're like, damn, they actually said those lies about me.
That whoop dub. When that whoop dub come out, I'm like, oh, Chico, you in trouble.
She stayed on because she enjoyed the show. That's what she said. And she said that Chico did start speaking a little bit differently because he was speaking to. Do you speak differently in the locker room than you speak outside the locker room when you're speaking to somebody who got some sense? Yes, absolutely.
People in the locker room ain't got sense?
Ain't none, not at all. I'll say that with my hand held high. Y'all ain't got no sense up in here. That's how we speak.
Hey, Reef Reef crazy, bro. Look at Reef last comment.
Reef be on. What do you say, man?
Hold up, man.
He did, Reef. He had hard R.
She gonna need that on. What do you say? Wait, go back.
No, yeah, that one. a certain vernacular, like you won't understand a certain vernacular. Like, man, I know he ain't try like that, but Chico, you
first thing is what I let slide before that. It took him 3 tries to get enunciate out. I just let it pass.
And he said certain vernacular. Hey, smokers, I was like, oh, Chico.
Man, y'all so wild, dog. Man, I'm about to go and
I bet you are.
Take me a jog.
It's 90 minutes. You good?
About to go take me a jog. After I take a jog, get in the steam room. After I get in the steam room, eat me some nice avocado, eggs, toast, blueberries, bananas, and strawberries. After I do that,
and that all comes from out your house. What you gonna put on your plate?
Ha. That was almost good. I couldn't laugh the whole time. So that's what I'm about to go do. Any questions, guys? Y'all put them in the chat, Q&A, anything like that. Y'all let us know.
So Chico, where are you at right now in your online relationship status as far as the chat goes? Is it Portia? Are you trying to get Keisha back? Do you think
they cut his ass?
Yes, see.
They want these push-ups too, dog. I ain't even asked for them, but they want them. Where you found Chico?
Hey, how you want to do this?
Keisha Love said, "This is the dude I said I'll read for him." That's how much she was supporting you. She said, "I'll read for him." Go get you some reading lessons, Chico the dog.
Not dog.
Chico the dog. Dog ass. Do your dog ass.
Dog.
Dog ass.
Dog
ass Chico.
All right, man. Well, y'all know what it is. I'm gonna go take my dog ass.
10 push-ups? Look how you let that one go by quick though.
What'd you say? What? Hold up. Oh,
10 push-ups? Question mark.
Y'all want to do some push-ups? I wish I could do them right here. You feel me? We're gonna have to come up with some, Duke, so where I could do them like that.
I tell you what.
To the beach or something.
I tell you what. You give me 5 jumping jacks.
Where y'all from?
We up from Miami, Florida.
All the way from Miami.
All the way from Miami.
Appreciate y'all coming, man.
Hey, man, we love what you guys are doing, man. We want to support you in every way.
Appreciate your family.
And we're recruiting at home. Everything we see at home, we bring it this way.
My man.
You gotta believe. Dude, we've been believing since day one,
That's
dog.
why I gave them to
Remember
you.
back in Jackson State? We've been believing with you in the pregame show.